So what are we doing? Welcome back to this week's vlog, I should say. I have a little bit that I would like to do this week. So I am coming up on finishing the shoe bill, which is really cool. I've pretty much almost finished. There's a couple of little things that I need to do. So this is like freshly furred, applied on the face. So I'll have to go through and have a look at everything and make sure it's all working well. And I'll need to add some more detailing to the face, so I'm just gonna be adding it with some paint. And but yeah, it's turning out really good. I'm gonna add the little feathers here too to finish it off. And yeah, so it's a big doll, bigger than the last one, but looks different again. But yeah, pretty cool. So that's gonna be to finish off for today. And then I can start working on the proboscis monkey, and do some work on the hands for that one. And I also want to do some painting because I haven't done painting for a couple of days. So I'm going to go through the sketchbook and just do some painting on, I think maybe some tiger painting or something. I don't know, I'll have a look. But I like to scan some images that I've painted from the sketchbook, and just so I have some digital copies of them. And I think I need to do some editing on a video. But I did have a tutorial that went up. It's the movable jaw tutorial. So if you want to know how I did this, I have a tutorial in full HD over on my Patreon for my $5 and up tiers, so they'll get access to that. If not, if you don't want to join the Patreon, I have this tutorial in my shop as well. It's a HD version, and it's in a zip folder, so when you purchase it, you get the zip folder, and then you'll be able to download the video from there. But I go through the whole process of how I made these movable jaws. So if you want to know, head over there. I've been asked a million times on how I do these jaws. So yeah, check it out and let me know how you go and show me what you've made out of it. And yeah, so that's the plan, I think. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. So let's get to it. So, gonna end the vlog for this week. I got a little bit done. Mainly I worked on the shoe bill, which is was kind of like the main priority for that last week, which I got finished. So it's really cool. It looks different from the original one that I did, which is what I wanted. I wanted to have a different look to it, or have like different features and stuff as well. But this is what we have so far. So he's a little bit bigger, face is a little bit different, and yeah, he just looks like a different doll. So that's pretty much what I wanted. But a little look at his face. So that's what we have from the side. We do have a movable jaw as well. But yeah, you can see it's a different sort of look to his face as well, which is really cool. and pretty happy with the way this one looks. So I'll have to take some photos of him and then edit them, send them to the customer for them to finish paying off, and then I can send it out home, and I'll have a video on how I made him also go up on my YouTube, and there's already some videos on how I made the previous one, so I probably don't need to make any more sort of Patreon videos on the process. So yeah, really happy again with the way it turned out. I enjoyed making these guys, and it was so much quicker this time because I've already worked out, you know, what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. So yeah, really like it. So I can start focusing on the proboscis monkey now. Still not a fan of cosplay, I must say. I probably would try and avoid using cosplay now, but just because I don't like it, but I like the result. So anyway, I'll show you what else I did. So, oh my god, almost choked. In saying that I finished the shoe bill, so I can start focusing on sculpting the proboscis monkey hands and feet. So this is the little armature that I made. I'm going to do a video for my Patreon on how I made these armatures as well. So if you want to know how I made them, stay tuned. It'll go up probably next week or something. So I started sculpting the armature, the hand, or one of them, with the cosplay again, and yeah, really don't like it. Really don't like working with it. It just takes so long to sculpt with, and but you know, I guess that reflects the pricing of these one-of-a-kind, like, original dolls that I'm doing at the moment, because it just takes so long to sculpt everything. And yeah, so it's looking okay. I still have to do more work on it. It's a really rough sort of sketch of the hand, and yeah, I have a whole lot more cosplay to need to get ready to sculpt with, which is really annoying. So I've got three other hands, one hand and two other feet to sculpt as well, so it's going to take a long time to do that. But in the meantime, I can start sort of mapping out another doll that I want to do, and see which one I want to do. I think I'm going to do the hammerhead flying fox, so we'll see how that goes anyway, because I have all the materials, and that was like the intention to do a hammerhead fox as well. So I'll probably do some more on that, but in the meantime I'll continue sculpting I'll continue sculpting the proboscis monkey, because I'd like to get that finished at some point too and have it up. Also, what else in the painting department? I had a video go up on how I painted the foxes as well on my YouTube, so check it out. You can watch. It's just a painting process, nothing too whiz bang, but just yeah, some relaxing painting, I guess. Yes, so I painted some tigers as well, just a couple of different tigers. So I repainted that one that I disliked. So I'll probably clean that up in Photoshop anyway, because I made a boo-boo with the black paint there. I dropped my brush with paint on it, so awesome. And I also did this one in watercolor, so a different sort of tone. So I'm going to do this one in acrylic next, and I think I'll do these ones in watercolor at some point this week as well. So a couple of things that I've done, and yeah, so I think I'll probably take some photos of the shoe build so I can edit them and send them off to the customer and see if they're happy with it, and yeah, and then I can probably send it out, and then I'll have to work on a couple of videos, but that'll be for next week, and a fair bit more things to do next week. Anyway, so I'll end it there. Rambled enough, and yeah, thanks to my patrons for supporting me. I have a new printable going up as well, which is like a tropical sunset printable, and the original will be available in my shop just for my patrons at the moment. Once I finish that whole book, then I'll release everything to everyone else in my shop. And yeah, so check it out. Link is in the description. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok as well, Creatures and That as well, and my shop at creaturesandthat.com. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.